Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Morning English. This is Colin.
This is Winter. 欢迎大家收听今天的早安英文。
Hi, Winter. How's it going?
I need a coffee.
Okay, what do you want? Your usual?
Oh, let me get it. You got it last time. What's so funny?
Oh, I've just run into this situation a lot recently. You know, it's spring festival season, and we have a lot of dinners to go to, and everybody argues about who will pay.
It's not the same for foreigners.
Well, why don't we talk about that in today's podcast?
是的，我们今天这期节目啊，就来跟大家讲讲说，请客买单的时候是说我来吗？那肯定不是 let me 对吧？那英文怎么说呢？我们今天这期节目啊，就来讲讲买单抢单的那些非常实用的表达。So foreigners don't need to argue about who pays for dinner because they always go AA, right?
AA. What is that?
You know, when you split the bill between everybody that's eating.
Oh, yeah. We call that going Dutch. We don't use the term AA. I never heard that until I came to China. Now, it seems that many Chinese people think that foreigners always go Dutch, but for myself, I haven't done this often.
Really? 那我们说的 AA 啊，在英文里面啊，我知道确实不这么说，对吧？刚刚 Colin 有跟我们讲说，他们说的正确的这个说就是各付各的单，就是 AA 的这个说法啊，其实是 Go Dutch.
Yeah. Now, that seems to be more of a young person thing. You know, university age, they may not have a lot of money, so they split the bill quite often.
呀，好像确实是这样的。我们观念上觉得好像很多外国人都是 AA， 对吗？可是实际上其实好像真的是大学生 AA 比较多，大家工作了，然后赚钱了，慢慢就没那么穷了之后，好像也不 AA.
Right.
Yeah, so you never argue about the bill? 你们不吵着买单的哈 ？Argue about the bill.
Well, sometimes. But usually it's clear long before we even sit down for dinner who will pay.
How so?
Well, whoever invites pays. Or if it's a regular meeting to eat together, we would take turns, just like you and I do for coffee. But even if we're going to split the bill, it would be clear from the start.
So you would say something like, why don't we go Dutch for dinner tonight?
Exactly.
So when would you argue? 那什么时候会抢单呢？
Well, for example, let's say I invite my father out for dinner.
Okay, so you would pay because you invited, right?
Right, but my father, after dinner, would refuse to let me pay.
Why?
Well, for him, he's the head of the house, and it's his responsibility to take care of me, and it doesn't matter even if I have more money than him.
So you argue?
Well, a little, but I will always back down to my father and let him pay. It's part of respecting him.
Well, that sounds just like China.
Well, maybe, but we wouldn't have this with a group of friends like you might have here.
Okay. 所以不会像在中国一样，就是一大群人抢着买单 right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes like relatives.
Sure.
Yeah. Any other instances where you would argue?
Well, the only other one would be if you invited your boss out. He or she might refuse to let you pay, and you would let them pay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he or she could just call it a staff meeting and let the company pay for it all.
Yeah, so what will people say if they're going to pay for dinner? 那如果我们真的你就是决定了要抢单的话，那用英文可以怎么说呢？
Well, we might say, hey, do you want to have dinner tonight together? It's on me.
It's on me means I will pay, right?
Yeah.
It's on me. 不是在我身上啊，也是在我身上了，是账单在我身上，放在我这儿，对吧？账单放在我这儿，那就是我买单的意思了。And this is always done before the meal.
Well, usually, but sometimes someone at the table might pick up the bill and say, it's on me tonight. Or another way they might say it is, I've got it.
I've got dinner tonight. 不是说我拿到了晚餐，而是说我拿到了晚餐的账单，我付，对吗？
Right.
I've got dinner tonight.
You do? Great!
No, I mean that as an example sentence. Okay, I just repeat the example sentence. I've got dinner tonight. 我请晚餐。
Okay, well, yeah, that's a good example. Oh, and another way people say this is that they will pay is my treat.
It's my treat tonight.
Great! Oh, that's just another example, right?
Right. It's my treat tonight. 也是今晚我请客的意思。Treat means
a treat is something that you give like children or there's something nice to have.
Yeah, and for free, right?
Yeah.
You just give to them.
Yeah.
So it's my treat. 就是说我请客。But really, do you want to have dinner tonight?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be nice.
Great, it's on you. Well, that's all we have for today.
Well, thank you for joining Morning English. This is Colin.
This is Winter. See you next time.
See you.
This podcast is from Morning English.
学口语就来早安英文。